Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm recording on my phone, which is a little weird. I don't really know where to look. I'm trying to look right there. Am I right? I think I'm right. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about books again. And I want to talk a little bit about why I want to do this. I want to do this because I've seen a lot of people who have started prepping. And I've been doing this, Jeff and I have been doing prepping, homesteading type of things forever. Like, since earlier in our marriage, we started having a little extra and learning skills. We've always learned skills, but learning skills and things like that. And yes, food supply is super important. But buying canned foods and stuff is not all you need. Yes, you need that, absolutely. You've seen my pantry, you've seen my house. Well, not all of my house, but you've seen that I do store things. You've seen that I do have extras of just about everything that I own when it comes to food, cleaning supplies, toiletries, things like that. Super important. But I also just want to say it's so important to have hard copy books, because you may have all of the shelf stable food, you may have all of the different types of cleaning supplies and toiletries and whatever else. But if you don't have skills, if you don't have the knowledge, because you weren't taught how to do certain things, then you don't have everything you need. And I know growing up, I was not taught how to can. I still don't know a lot about it. I'm still learning. I was not taught how to dry things, like dehydrate things. I was not taught how to preserve any type of foods. I was not taught alternative ways of cleaning, like different cleaning products. I was taught you go to the store, you buy it, and there it is. I was never taught that you could use baking soda to clean your toilet or your sink or your teeth. Well, actually, yeah, the teeth, because my brother used baking soda to clean his teeth. So yeah, I was taught that, kinda, sorta. But anyway, I wasn't taught that vinegar was something for more than just pickles. And I wasn't taught how to pickle pickles or pickle cucumbers. And if you have these books, you at least have something there. And yes, digital copies, Kindle copies, Nook, I think it's Nook. Barnes & Noble has Nook. I'm not sure. All those things are great. But having it in physical form is a lot better, in my opinion. And all of these things are in my opinion. So I'm going to talk about a few more books today. A couple of them are a little strange. They're a little bit not homesteading exactly. They're more homemaking, I guess. They may not be for everybody. You know, that kind of thing. What is going on with that book? Oh, there's another book in the way. But I think I'm just going to talk about these three today, because I don't want to spend a lot of time. This one right here is A Backyard Homesteading, A Back to Basics Guide to Self-Sufficiency. I think that I may have gotten it from Tractor Supply, but I can't remember. Now, as I said, I will link the things in the description box down below. I should have told you the reason why I'm linking them is so you'll know what they look like without having to look back at my video. I linked some of those last week on Amazon, and whoa, $160 for a book. Are these people crazy? I did not pay that much for these books. No. Look at your thrift stores. Look at your yard sales. Look at thriftbooks.com. I did leave that link below, and I will leave that link below this time as well. But the reason why I'm linking them on Amazon is, one, it's easy. Two, if it is a good, decent price, you can go ahead and purchase it. And 3 is a reference. It's so you can look at it and say, oh, that's the book she's talking about. That's the one. Yeah. So this book is Backyard Homestead, Back to Basics Guide to Self-Sufficiency. This is more for like me, in the city, in the urban area, or in the suburbs or something like that. Somewhere, I'm sorry, my ring light is doing things. But somewhere where you don't have a lot of property. But it could also work for someone who does have a lot of property as well. But it tells you about, learning your regulations, the municipal regulations, things like that, making plans. It has like a sun log, so you can know when things have full sun and when it doesn't. I'm not going to do the whole book because, I'm not going to do the whole book. Like, it tells about raising herbs and vegetables. It talks about raising vegetables and herbs. Same thing. Yeah. But it's got awesome pictures about different things. It's just the same thing going on and on. Common plants, different types of things. Caring for fruit trees, because you can plant fruit trees in the city. Nobody's going to stop you. Doing nuts and berries and things like that. How to build a trellis. Tony, you might want this if you're watching. I know you probably already know how because John is a super carpenter, but just in case you want to see a little reference. But anyway, it talks about raising chickens, and some places you can have goats in the city, and there are some places that are out in the country that are communities where you could do, you don't have a lot of land. I still don't understand that exactly. I can understand not having a lot of land, but why have a subdivision in the middle of the country? I guess because whoever built it could make money. And people still have the feeling of community and city life, but they're in the country. I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, about canning and pickling and fermenting foods. I never knew what fermenting meant until I was an adult. About smoking meat. It's just got all kinds of stuff in here. And like I said, I'm not sure if I got this from Tractor Supply or somewhere else. It also has resources in the back. This is something that was very important to me. That some of these may or may not be still accurate, but you can look for the American Livestock Breeds Conservancy. There's a website. You can look that up. Burpee. I know that's still around. It's, a plant company. You can look that up. Let's see. Chicken coop sources. There's different websites and phone numbers and addresses that they may be still relevant. They may not, But you can look at those now, and it's got a glossary. It's a really good glossary. Tells you about, all kinds of things. And yeah, homesteading, backyard homesteading. Really like this one. It's even got about beekeeping, all these things, if you can see that. I don't know how my phone does. I don't know if it turns things backwards or not. If it does, I can fix it in editing. Because, if this is backwards, I can flip it. At least I should be able to. Alright, let's keep going. Actually, I need to keep that out so I can remember which ones I showed you. The next one is kind of funny to me. It's Yankee Magazines, Vinegar, Duct Tape, Milk Jugs, and More. This book is 1,001 Ingenious Ways to Use Common Household Items to Repair, Restore, Revive, or Replace just about anything in your life. When I got this, I think I bought it from a thrift store. I did. It was $2. I usually erase those, but now I know. But anyway, I got this because it just seemed fun. It just seemed silly, some of it. And I don't know, it just seemed like something that I would be interested in. So what it has in it is like different rooms of your house, different things you can do, like bedroom, the workshop, garage, bathroom, the kitchen, So let's just kind of go over a couple of things. Let's see. Wipe out refrigerator odors. When refrigerator smell gets too awful to ignore, empty the fridge and wipe down the walls with vanilla extract on a clean rag. Then wipe again with a dry rag. You may have to do a bit of scrubbing, but you will get rid of the stench. Now I want to tell you, pure vanilla extract. And I know me growing up, we never had pure vanilla extract. It was always imitation. I did not know there was such a thing as pure vanilla extract until I was an adult. Didn't know the difference. But when I went to the grocery store and I was looking for vanilla extract, I was like, wow, why is that so much more expensive? Well, the pure vanilla extract actually has alcohol in it. Like, you can make your own with vodka or whiskey, different kinds of brandy, and different things like that. You can make your own vanilla extract. Because of the way I grew up in a Pentecostal home, we were taught drinking is bad, period. This is my opinion now, as an adult. If I can use, I don't mind imitation. I will use it. But if I can take cough syrup, which has alcohol in it, if I can use mouthwash, which has alcohol in it, if I can use different medications, which has alcohol in it, I can bake a cake with a teaspoon of vanilla extract, which has alcohol in it, and it's going to be more shelf stable. Now, the imitation is fine. I don't have a problem with it, as I said. But the stuff's not shelf stable for a very long period of time. But pure vanilla extract made out of vanilla beans and whatever alcohol of your choice, it's going to be there for years. Because alcohol doesn't ruin like the imitation stuff. That's my thought on it. I don't mind using a little bit because there's not enough alcohol in it to get me drunk or even tipsy. If a teaspoon makes me tipsy, I need to go get medical help. But that's what I thought. And please don't be mad at me or upset, because I know that a lot of people that watch me may feel the way that I was brought up, the way my family was, and think that you shouldn't use it or whatever. But then they use cough syrup that has more alcohol than the other. You know what I'm saying? So please don't come at me. And if you have questions, that's fine. If you want me to clarify things, that's fine. But I think that was pretty clear. I hope. Anyway, let's keep going with this. Vanilla extract will get rid of odors. Pretty cool. Alright, so let's see what else. Let's see. Sponge up freshness. Kitchen sponges tend to soak up odors like See, that's why it's funny. Even though you conscientiously, why can't I read today? Conscientiously rinse them out, they can start to smell pretty ripe after only a few uses, especially if they stay wet all the time. You can keep your sponge fresh by storing it on a porous sponge stand. Take a plastic berry basket and cut down the sides so that the basket is only 1 to 2 inches deep. Turn it over and your sponge has a resting place that will allow air to circulate around it after every use. So you're making a little stand. You're recycling. You're upcycling. But anyway, it's got all kinds of things in here. It talks about things you can do in the garden, things you can do like recreational sports things, children's toys, about day trips and things, like if you're somewhere and something happens, celebrations, things you can use for like wedding and all kinds of stuff. Gift giving, I don't know what it's all in there. It shows about how to fold things, just all kinds of things. There's just a lot of fun stuff, office things. But this book, if you can find it, is funny as well as informative. So I would say, if you can find it, pick it up. Alright, and the next one is going to be very similar to that one. It's called Uncommon Uses for Common Household Products. And it is, let's see, where did I get it? I think I got it. Oh, I did. I got it from the same place for $1. It's very similar to that one, but it also tells you about like ways you can use bread. Wipe away dirt from walls. When making a sandwich for a toddler, take out an extra slice of white bread to wipe away the dirty handprints or pencil marks he left on the wall. My eye is itching, sorry. Spot clean oils. Brighten a soiled oil painting by gently cleaning the canvas with a piece of white bread. Now, myself, I'm not going to waste my bread. I mean, I might. Pre-clean your meat grinder. Send a slice of bread or two through your meat grinder before you put it in the wash. The bread will act like a sponge for larger bits and chunks. That's a pretty good idea. Because if you grind your meat, I have 2 meat grinders that hook to my KitchenAid. If you grind your meat and then you send it through the bread through there, it's still clean. You could use the bread for meatloaf. It's a thought. Make you some meatloaf with that ground meat. I don't know. It's really a good idea. Okay, let me keep going. It's got things about cleaning mini blinds with gloves, fleece lined gloves, and just things you can do with marshmallows, paper bags, just all sorts of fun things that you can do with salt shakers, and just using things in different ways than what they were actually made for. What do I have marked? Uncommonly good ideas to make your life easier. I don't know why I have it marked. I don't know. Maybe I needed it or something at some point. Or maybe it was about this cheesecake. Oh, it's about making cheese with yogurt. Maybe that was what I was doing. You can use it in place of cream cheese for your favorite cheesecake recipe. Huh. Okay. Anyway, lots of cool little things. Uncommon uses for common household products. Don't let cats use your yard as a outdoor litter box. Keep them away with orange peels and coffee grounds. Pretty cool. What is that spice? Something about whitening your clothes with some spice. Let's find out what it is, and then I'm going to go. Whiten those hankies. Your white handkerchiefs will wash out brighter if you put a cream of tartar into your wash water. Cream of tartar. So, cool little books. I only had 3 I was going to talk to you about today. I have some others that I will be talking to you guys about next time. But like I said, I didn't want it to be super long, because one reason I'm using my phone. But I will talk to you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this. Please do not be offended by me talking about alcohol. I know that is a touchy subject for some people. There are people in my family that is still a touchy subject for, and they still just don't even get my reasoning. So I just, Actually, I want to make my own vanilla flavoring out of alcohol so I can have my own, because that stuff's expensive whenever you buy the pure stuff. So, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Let me know your thoughts in the in the comment section down below. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell. Tell your friends about me. Share this video if you'd like. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.